kind of give us a little backstory on your journey in terms of your vision and what was that setback like?
So when I was 15, I was accidentally shot in my left eye, this eye, um, with a BB gun, um, and it's an accident. Pretty shocking. I was still a young teenager trying to find my way in the world. Figure out what I wanted to do. When it happened, I'm like, okay, I'll be okay. They can fix it. But then as I like looked in the mirror, I saw a hole in my eye, and I couldn't look out of it. I couldn't see. But that moment just happened so fast. I was like, okay, this is like a dream. It was like past midnight when it happened. I remember the nurse telling me, she's like, your eye's never gonna be normal again, and that just like devastated me. And then I remember them calling my mom, and I just heard screaming on the phone. From where I was sitting, I heard it was that loud. So that's when I knew, like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm not set for like a normal life. I'm gonna have there's gonna be something wrong with me now. So I knew it was gonna be a tough road back, but I had no choice but to really just be strong and be patient, and even to people around me. My mom was having a hard time. My parents, so I just did my best, told them, hey, you can just pray for me, just take care of me. I need you to be strong. We'll get through this. So I went through 5 surgeries that summer. I guess it, sort of made me go through this, tough experience when I was young, and just sort of hardened me for maybe whatever trials would happen later on in life, because that was pretty tough. That was pretty tough. And I come back, and then, go to school. I'm still in high school, and classmates like, what the hell happened to your eye, man? I was like, oh, and so just dealing with that on the social side, it made it hard. But yeah, I mean, and I couldn't play a lot of sports initially. I loved playing basketball before then. Still did, I eventually got back into it later on, but I'm cautious, like I have one good eye. If something happens, that's it. Even then, I'm still kind of a cautious person, like, I don't play paintball or try not to be around guns, like,
That's crazy. Were you already editing at that age?
I mean, I did a little bit when I was a kid, sort of those two VCR
Okay.
things, or the skateboard
Yeah.
videos in basketball, but I mean, I can technically see, I mean, of
Sure.
course, I mean, I can see with my one good eye. No, I can definitely function with one eye. I just can't see like 3D movies or anything like that, so, but yeah, I mean, it definitely, I guess my eye adjusted, like it's not like I get super tired right away. I mean, I've been able to stare at monitors for a long time, and yeah, I guess it is ironic in a way, like working in a
Yeah.
visual medium, that I'm seeing half of what everyone else sees. But yeah, maybe it's just rhythm and feeling it out, Um, yeah, somehow it still works, but yeah, I guess it kind of gave me some strength to sort of like get through adversities.
What would you say advice for other kids who like want to get into editing but they're scared or they don't want to or there's no career, like what would be the advice for those types of kids who are like kind of scared to get into this industry?
Just know that they have a voice. Everyone has a unique voice and a story to tell. No one else can live their experiences. So whether it's writing, shooting, editing, costume designing, or whatever it is, whatever it may be, you have something to share with the world. So knowing that'll help you figure out your tools and your skill sets and what you're good at. So yeah, don't be afraid. I mean, I think the world benefits from having diverse stories out there and hearing what we all have to say,
Yeah.
right? Got but it's a competitive world out there, right? You got to make it good. You got to make it stand out. It has to be something that's compelling and something interesting. So you know watch what's been done before, learn from the great movies and what's been out there, but also make it your own unique voice as well. So yeah, I mean, that's more the philosophy, I guess, behind it. But really, I mean, there's no lack of tools out there for you to
Oh
edit,
yeah.
more so than any other time. You know, I mean, yeah, I had two VCRs. I mean, back then to have two VCRs was a luxury. You know, so
Now it's you
you
can
know
do
you
it
can
on the
edit.
phone.
Yeah, exactly, and you can shoot on your phone too. You know, so I mean, there are so many things you can film. You know, I mean, TikTok is technically
There's
editing.
so many good like those Instagram plugins. I'm like, that would take me forever on. That's like tracking everything's like AI stuff.